Hey there, YouTube. I'm doing like a small recording. Just to do this first kind of thing here. I don't know if I'm going to constantly do this game here, which is owned down here by Rooster Teeth Productions, LLC. As you see that, I do not own any of the game or the soundtrack, shit like that. None of it belongs to me. I'm just someone who purchased the game and plays the game. Ah, damn it, I hit multiplayer. Cancel. Excuse my stupidity. Single player. Boots on the ground. I'm just playing this round for like shits and giggles. Depending on how long it takes me, I'm gonna play as... You know what? We'll play as RWBY. Make it all default. She's already level 10, but you get the idea.
Wow, look at all these Grimm. Let's get them.
I might do like videos like this on my own. Then we have a group on our own. Does videos as well. But, you know. I'll even link King in the description. You'll see the videos we've done before. I don't know how well you're hearing me. Well, you're probably hearing me over the game immensely, but, you know. I should probably take one headphone off so I can hear myself. I'm working on a headset with a mic, and it kind of cancels out the rest of the sound around me. But yeah, this is just like a little play the game just to get a new video out, I guess. Oops. Excuse my suck.
Nice work, students! As you know, we've been having some trouble with the security network in this area. We need boots on the ground to investigate. That means you, team. Onward!
Yeah, anyway. I'm gonna not try and talk over characters and stuff like that. I'm not that much of an asshole. Even though I did just burp into the mic. Not a professional. It's the first time I'm really getting an actual gaming video out instead of like crappy using a digital camera and shit like that. People who have been to my channel before have seen that I did game recordings with like a shitty digital camera and even my webcam when I had the chance. I just turned my webcam... No, I didn't. I turned one webcam toward... Yeah, I had two webcams running. One was turned towards the TV and the other was looking at me and my friend. While we were playing Rainbow Six. I won't be able to do console games because I won't play on console very much. But that's pretty much the idea. I'm pretty much going to be doing gaming vids and commentaries and stuff like that. At no point do I take any credit for the games that I play or the music that you hear in the games. That belongs to the respective owners of
I
the
wonder if Dr. Ubud
stuff.
knows
Jeff,
about this place.
Yes,
Jeff
the
Williams,
Emerald
so on and so
Forest
forth.
is filled with the ruins of
All that it
ancient
all
kingdoms.
belongs to them in Rooster
Keep
Teeth.
an eye out for
You
artifacts.
guys know the idea if you watch
Dr.
Rooster
Ubud
Teeth
is
at all.
always looking to expand
I'm just playing the damn
Beacon's
game, and I just broke my rule by talking over the characters, but I was pretty much explaining something, so screw it. Excuse my monotone emotion, but it's late. I usually work third shift, but now I'm tired. So, I'm gonna be devoid of emotion for tonight's video. Yeah, just for tonight's video, I'll be devoid of emotion, and if I go super quiet, it's because I'm focusing and trying not to have this situation here, where I'm just running around trying to heal. Like that, again. Idiot. When I start talking, I lose focus. I have ADHD, leave me alone. Yeah, any game I play, the credit to who made the game goes to their respective owners. They know who they are if they see these videos and want to put a copyright strike on it.
Team ready!
I do not take any credit for music or anything like that. I will stress that immensely because I know how some companies are, because Rooster Teeth's making big money off of
The security
this
control center
alone
for
and
this region is
all the
inside
stuff
that
they
cave.
do, so I'm not going to take any
And
chances.
maybe we can discover what the problem is.
with that not being stressed.
Look what I found.
I will figure out how to get that little top corner thing, like you see this up here. I will figure out a way that does not display at some point. I'm using the Radeon Relive to do my recordings. This also gets mic and all that. If anybody ever asks me, like, what do you use to record? It's Radeon's Relive. You get it by default if you get the Radeon vid card, stuff like that. So on and so forth. If I'd like do any like real serious videos and not this little update here as I'm just playing through this first area, as I do like little updates like this, it won't be this all the time where it's the updates. I'm going to be doing like serious, what are my thoughts on a certain game, or playing a game just for people to watch it and enjoy it. Especially if it's like a game like What Remains of Edith Finch, that I'll be doing that at some point, and I'm going to have my friend King watching me play the game. Me and him are going to be giving our deep thoughts on it, because that's a pretty heavy-handled game. Not in terms of many people play it, but in terms of the meanings behind everything with it. It's pretty heavy for stuff like that. As well as To the Moon, like I'll probably do a video about that. Go away. There we go. As you can see, I am actually pretty good at this RWBY game anyway. This wasn't much without effort. This took me like a month to get a hold of, maybe?
Keep up the good work.
If anybody wants my computer specs, I don't have them for you, I'm sorry. I will not have my computer specs at all. I can't remember it for the life of me. And in order to get it, I would have to go back through a friend of mine that is he's my computer guy, but he's also a friend that built this thing for me. Pretty nice gaming rig. I would give him business too if I could, but you know, I don't know how many people are in my area that are watching my videos. That's the main issue. Because the one thing you don't really find too much is like a good computer person that'll build you like rigs like mine that are ridiculously overpowered for what you want to do. Oops. Yeah, anyway. But yeah, it's really hard to find somebody that's gonna build a beast like mine. And I'm lucky that I only got it for just under $3 grand, pretty much. To which I worked my butt off for, and had plenty to give to it, but you kind of get the idea. I haven't made a video in so long because I couldn't get like any recording thing working. I didn't know about Relive being such an easy thing to use for recording. Like, I only started using this after King's got like many videos out, after he was just using like his vid card programs. I was like, huh, look into mine, see what I got. And then I was like, oh, Relive, what's that do? And so on and so forth. And now here I am, making a recording. Alright, tag. I don't think so. No, I'm not gonna waste that. I almost wasted the ultimate like an idiot. Yeah, for the longest time I didn't really have any way of recording anything. As much as I tried to do something, it would not really cooperate. That, and I would have my webcam running, but it's not compatible with Relive for some reason. I'm just gonna do webcam at some point. That one's like ancient anyway. I think that thing existed before I did. Well, That's no exaggeration, but, you know, it's an old-ass webcam. This is a really new computer. Well, to be honest, it's almost a year since I got this one. Can't believe it's almost been a year since I got this beast computer. I don't remember when I last got it. Well, when I first got the computer. It's quite a long time ago. Well, not even a year yet. Right now, this thing's running amazingly. I had a really good laptop for gaming, but it started having vid card problems and would just like flash my desktop and all that, so now you see me using cheat moves because I'm distracted. There we go. Oh wow, this thing is actually really down there. I should actually pay attention to what I'm doing. But yeah, I mostly had to deal with, laptop that was much less forgiving and when I was playing games. I had to really be careful, like, what I did with it. Because I'm not sure, like, what kind of limits on that laptop there were, even though they said it was a fairly good machine for gaming. Well, that's gonna be a video for me. Hopefully this uploads tonight. If not, then